Man, oh man, bro, where do even begin right now? Like, I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm kind of upset. I'm kind of disappointed, actually. I'm more disappointed right now than anything. I was definitely on a much more positive note about 30 minutes ago because, damn, positive note being this is day six. This is day six. We're almost a full week, and for anybody that doesn't know that's watching this, consistency with, my videos has been a major flaw of mine. Like, that's probably been the most consistent thing I've been consistent with is the inconsistency in all of my video creating career. But that's what I was excited about. We're 6 days in, almost a full week. I'm sticking to it, and I'm proud of myself for that. I am proud of myself for that. The other thing being, we started this again 6 days ago at 216 subscribers, 216 subscribers. Why was that so challenging? And we are now currently sitting pretty at 230, The ball is rolling. The train is leaving the station. But this is now my second take doing this video. And I'm not gonna lie, it was probably like I was cooking, dog. I was cooking. We were looking at like a good another 26-minute video where I was on there, bro. My damn mic wasn't on, man. The mic wasn't on. I should have known something. I should have double checked. What's crazy is the last time my mic died during the video, that wasn't the case. The freaking mic just wasn't on. But yeah, repeating all of this is gonna kind of, hopefully it sounds just as good, if not better. But I had started this video out talking about like still in a conflictive mindset with how I'm taking all this. I know that initially when I was doing this, I wanted it to be like, not like dance tutorials, but like offering in-depth, fully descriptive, detailed, like, tips on how to, get better, specifically within, the styles I have, a good amount of knowledge in. I can't speak on things I don't really know anything about, obviously. But I also, like, in doing so, I didn't want to fall into the cliche of, doing the exact same thing or saying the exact same things that other people have done on this platform or others. So I was trying to switch it up, like whatever it is I'm doing right now, I'm wanting to mainly look out for y'all, motivate you to, follow this path that, you're taking. Like if you're wanting to really become a part of the dance community and grow within, popping or animation, like really, I want to really help you feel comfortable in being yourself and not being scared or shying away because the competitive aspect of, a battle or the pressure of online presence through Instagram because, you post your first video and people that have been on social media professionals are out here getting all these likes, and I just don't want that being, I don't want that being the thing that discourages you from, you know, not doing something that you're finding an interest in or that you're passionate about, because it's not fair to you. And trust me, I've been there, and it's not fun, and nobody deserves to feel that way. There's all room for us on this big green planet, green and blue planet, for us to enjoy what we like doing and not feel lesser than the person next to us. And I kind of dove into, you know, what is it again specifically, like if it's not dancing, like if you've been tuning in with these videos and, you know, I'm in any way, shape or form like motivating you, or you're finding any type of inspiration like outside of dance, like let me know what it is. You know, I'm genuinely interested like in what it is you're wanting out of life, because I want that for you, right? Because people deserve to be happy, you know? People deserve genuine happiness and success. And I don't know if I really transitioned it to this part of the conversation so fast, but you know, like the thing that you love doing, like if you were offered like a stable financial income, right? Like nothing crazy, like, because it doesn't need to be nuts, you know? But like, what's that one thing that would make you happy if you got paid to do it, you know? Like, thank God for electricians and plumbers and, you know, all that, you know? But I know that there are people that genuinely found an interest in doing those things and became those. And then there's the people that, you know, had a passion or had an interest in something, but they felt that it was either too late, or they were getting too old, or they had to play it safe and get a degree. And, you know, like, that's definitely not fair, because you should be able to do what you like to do. And again, I want that for you, right? It's never too late. I mean, look at me now, man. I'm 33 years old, and I'm just now trying to take this seriously and get this off the ground. I've been back and forth with trying to take dance seriously. Like mentally, I've always wanted to take dance seriously, but again, like, you know, we had covered in the last video, I too have let insecurities and self-doubt get the better of me multiple times throughout my lifetime. And I am speaking so heavily on this now because I don't want that for anybody else, right? Like, people genuinely deserve to be happy. You know, you deserve a chance at success if you're willing to put that work in. And that's me now, right? Don't ever feel like it's too late. Like, again, I'm 33 years old. Take this right here, what you're seeing, as motivation or as inspiration to do it, you know? Like, get up there. I'm nowhere near I want to be right now, but I'm happy with where I'm at, and I'm happy that I made the decision to do this and be at it. This is the most determined I've been with any of this in a long time. This is the most consistent I've been with posting anything in forever. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, it was like a year or two ago, I tried doing a 5-day challenge where I just posted a minute dance clip of me just freestyling on Instagram. Bro, and I couldn't even do that. But look at me now, I'm 6 days deep. What? A little pat on the back, you know, I'm proud of myself for that. And again, I'm nowhere near as where I want to be, but I'm working towards that. So take that as your inspiration, you know, take that as your motivation, no matter what age you are. You know, if you're a young viewer, like, man, you got mad time to do this. You're my age, you're 33, 30, 33, 35, whatever. Do it. It's never too late. Never too late. Never. Like, I want this for you. Like, again, I'm nowhere near where I want to be, and I'm happy where I'm at, and this feeling right now, I want that for you. Like, the feeling I have from me being consistent and showing myself that, like, I can do this, right? Like, this is just the starting line. I'm happy with where I'm at. I want you to be happy with yourself, you know. I want you to be confident in yourself to do this. But circling back, I believe that I kind of spoke about, you know, the thing that you would like to, or no, I'm sorry. Like, if it's dancing specifically, right? Like, if I was financially, if I was given a stable financial opportunity to get paid for dancing, right? Like, let's say I got paid equally what I was getting paid right now at the job I'm working. But it required me to, you know, do all these other things. Like, yeah, it'd be smart for me not to quit my job, but I would quit my job because that's what makes me happy, you know? I don't believe in, I get times are hard. There are hard times. Tough decisions need to be made. You know, you have a family, you know, you need stable income to provide for that family. And you have to make sacrifices in order to provide, to have that stable income. So, you know, you take the job you dread doing for a good paycheck. But it's like, man, I feel like that destroys, like, your soul, you know? Like, I get you're being able to provide for, you know, your kid or kids, your significant other, and man, I commend anybody that does that. I'm not saying, like, you know, shame on you. I would never say that, you know? Like, that's extremely commendable. I don't know, like, is that considered selfish? That, you know, I would hate to run that route and hate myself for playing it safe and giving up on myself to make extra money? Like, I don't need to make buku money in order to be happy doing something I like to do. Like, I had already stated that. But that's when I had asked, like, what's that one thing you would like to do and get paid doing it, you know, and getting a steady paycheck through that. Because I'd take that, no problem. And I just want you to be able to have that opportunity. I want you to be able to put the work in and, you know, really find that discipline through whatever motivation or inspiration you had found to get there. You know, I want that success and happiness for you. And, you know, quick little backstory on myself here. Like, you know, I've always wanted to become a dancer, right? Like, when I was hella young, first time seeing MJ hit that moonwalk, you know? Like, I feel like most dancers, when they seen MJ for the first time, like, that was it. Dance was it. And I had come across popping. Like, at first, honestly, it was breaking. And it wasn't even the fact that it was, like, physically demanding, right? Like, you got to be able to, you know, do all these flips and tricks and balance and keep yourself stable and, you know, defy gravity. Like, it wasn't even that. It was, I tried doing I tried doing something. I think it was a backflip one day, and I just landed on my head wrong, and I felt just like the. I did not like that. That terrified the hell out of me. So I kind of stepped away from that and found popping. And, long story short, here I am, a popper. And I really am into animation. I've been in and out of Crump since my junior year of high school. But coming from Alaska, we only had 3, 4 people at a time at most doing it at the same time. But yeah, dancing was my number one first, actually, I wouldn't say it's my first, but dancing was definitely, it started at a young age. Took it seriously by the time I had got into high school, because that's where I just felt like that's where I really kind of leveled up. And, I really wanted to make it as a dancer. And back then, being able to become a dance professional and make, a stable income, it was a very slim chance. And it was grueling, it was demanding, from what I've been told, it was terrible pay, it was long hours, it was, all by chance, and you had to put in just a ton of hard work to audition for things, and yeah, it's crazy. But as of nowadays, I feel that the chances are much greater with a better opportunity for more financial stability through dancing, whether it's, being on tours with a celebrity, or doing music videos, or getting even paid on Instagram. And, the options right now are, there are much more options for dancers now, and it's still growing. That industry is still growing, to my knowledge, and that's what's exciting about it. So me wanting to continue doing this is definitely I'd like to say an honor, because I too felt like I was getting too old to do this, but I'm not really feeling that way anymore. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy. I love what I love, and I want you to be able to fully realize that much earlier than I have, and skip all that negativity and self-doubt, because again, man, shoot for the stars, but yeah, reverting back to my first kind of, I don't know if it would be considered a passion at that point, but when I was much, much younger, witnessing, my grandmother, love you, and my mother cook in the kitchen, for holidays or special events, and also me being Filipino, I like cooking for people, I like putting things together and bringing people together and having such joyful moment through something I've created, or, if I was cooking with somebody that we've created, for a comfortable and really warm environment for people to just have a good time, I like cooking. I would not say I'm a chef. I just like cooking for people, and I like, coming up with different ways or different, recipes to do things. I play around with food all the time. But even before that, at first I thought that I was taking it in a different direction in high school, because I didn't make the best decisions. I had to make up credits, so I took, culinary classes. They were college course culinary classes. I'm just playing. Yeah, I had really kind of fell into the whole food decorating, right? Food plating, making a plate and the presentation was just right. And I would do it with just like basic things like spam rice and eggs. I was trying to always figure out new ways to plate it, just making like a plate out of $13 worth of ingredients and making it look like I spent $50 at a fancy restaurant for it, you know? But I really got into like the actual, you know, combining and fusing flavors together and coming up with, you know, new combinations, learning how to, or learning different cuts, you know, knife work and stuff like that. And, you know, it really did get me more interested in that. So like I wanted to come up with cooking videos, cooking content, but I also wanted to do dance videos, dance content, and you know, stuff like this, I guess, and kind of do other things, but I just didn't know where I was going to take the channel, and I didn't want to overload it or overload you guys, overload myself by doing like everything, like a lot, and it like backfiring on me, you know, because you guys are the ones engaging with what I'm putting out. So, you know, wondering like what it is I should do through your eyes, you know, is I feel helpful, but ultimately, like, you know, I'm not gonna not do something because y'all said it. Like, man, it's my channel, you know what I'm saying? Like, why can't I do it all, you know? Like, damn, I want you to be able to do it all. And I'm not gonna do things, and I'm not gonna do things because somebody else, you know, said so. I do know, however, like I am in full realization that like my channel's only gonna grow through you guys. I'm only gonna get engagement from you guys watching. So, you know, you guys do play a big role in the channel, or, you know, any of my content. But I didn't want it to just be like, hey, like, you know, what are you on, bro? You're giving us a dance video, and then you talking for like 20 plus minutes, and now you're cooking, and now you're back to dancing. Like, what? Make up your mind. But, you know, like, why can't I have it all, dog? And yeah, you know, yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough. So we'll see. Tomorrow, however, we are doing a hot pot. That's the word on the screen anyway, so we'll see. But yeah, man, like, sorry about that. I had like the biggest brain fart, bro. Like my brain completely melted, and I sat there for like a solid like minute and a half just in complete silence. I don't know where my brain went. Because again, I had already done this freaking video, and again, it was like a 28-minute video, I believe, and it was just quiet because again, the damn mics were off, and I was, man, bro, if only I could have just shown you, bro, I was cooking, you know, and I feel like I really did dive in, like I really wanted to, like, you know, have you guys like tell me what are things that you're interested in, what are things that you like want out of life, you know, because I'm here for it. Like I'm here for y'all. I'm praying that y'all get it. I'm praying you reach the destinations that you wish to reach and get the things that, you know, you are wanting out of life, because y'all deserve it. Everybody deserves, you know, their shot of happiness. Because there's not enough happiness out here, man. So, moving forward, yeah, quick little recap. 6 days in, 230 subs. We're at the starting line. We gunning it. We gunning for it now. And you know, I'm proud of myself for doing this now. I'm happy with where I'm at. I'm looking forward to the journey ahead to reach the goals and accomplishments that I'm wanting out of this, you know. It's just figuring out how to do all this in order to get there. Yeah, I think tomorrow's video is going to be another dance video, or we're going to incorporate some dancing in there tomorrow. I don't think I really went over animation with y'all. So if animation is the thing that y'all been you know, looking forward to or wanting to talk about and learn more about, whatever. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. I know we went heavily into, no, we didn't even go heavily. We went briefly into popping. Sorry about that. But yeah, you know, I appreciate you guys for, you know, really tuning in and, you know, those heartfelt comments and, you know, like some of y'all were really reaching out and like, you know, giving your boy some positivity. Like those words of encouragement definitely, like, you know, stick with me. They help me get to this point and continue to do this here, you know. I greatly appreciate them. Like, you guys are amazing, and I wish for nothing but the best for each and every one of you, because all that meant a lot, you know. I couldn't, starting this, I couldn't ask for a better audience in the beginning, you know, because y'all are amazing, and I hope that, you know, all those kind words that you share, not only with me, but with others, I hope are reciprocated tenfold back to you in one way or another, because y'all are beautiful people. But yeah, I'm so at a loss of words right now, bro. Like, I feel like I covered everything the first run through, and I feel like now I'm moving too fast, and I feel like I left some things out. Like, I really dove in on like the whole, you know, what is it you guys want? And I wish nothing for the best for you guys, because bro, I was cooking during that segment of the video. And of course there was no audio, but anyways, we move forward, right? So yeah, that's a shame. That's honestly a shame. But there'll be more opportunities for me to share with how much I, you know, appreciate you guys, and, you know, there'll be more opportunities for you guys to tell me, you know, what it is you're wanting out of life, and, you know, what are your goals and ambitions. And I'll always tell y'all to go for it, and that I believe in y'all, because again, we all deserve to be happy. We all deserve to get the things that, you know, we want. Again, if you and I are willing to put the work in for it. So on that note, again, take this right here, right? If you feel like, you know, if you feel that you're not good enough in any way, or you feel like you're too old, or you got self-doubt going on, like, look at me, man. I'm a 33-year-old dad, and I just recently moved here to Washington, you know, a few months back, and I attended one jam, had a great time, you know, reignited that passion, the flame of passion in my heart, to continue. Like, how could I ever walk away from dancing? How could I ever doubted myself? I went in there just to have fun, you know, and made it to the finals. And what more could you ask for, you know? I got to chop it with one of my favorite dancers that I look up to. And we all deserve that, you know? We all deserve to get to exactly where we want to be, you know? And I really want that for you guys. So, yeah, you know, communicate with me. Let me know what's going on. Let me know what you're hopeful for. And, you know, let's keep this train moving, all right? I think I'm gonna start doing an outro. I might make it a little cheesy, but I might be cooking too, you know, like I might be cooking some cheese. I'm gonna let that one marinate for a minute, but anyways, yeah, I'll probably start it off, you know, with the real genuine, you know, like I appreciate y'all for tuning in and, you know, sharing your kind words. I hope you guys are having a wonderful night or a wonderful day wherever you are in this beautiful world. I'm gonna check y'all in the next video, and remember, keep your friends close, but keep your demon closer. All right? Catch y'all later. How was that? How was that? Was that good? Was that cooking? Was I cooking, chat? All right, for sure. I'm out here.